Good afternoon, class. Please settle down so we can get started here. Thank you. Alright, this week we are going to be covering material on the last Great War. You will be having a quiz on this on Friday. Now, before we actually get into the war itself, we gotta go over some important background information on the different kingdoms that were going to war with each other. This background information is extremely important for you to understand the rest of the series. The rest of the material. You will also be excited to know that I got some new presentation software to make my presentations more interesting and more fun for the students. So, please turn your eyes up to the board and pay attention. In the hundreds of years leading up to the last Great War, there existed 6 kingdoms, each of a different eye type. The kingdoms went as follows. We have the Flower Kingdom, the Dewdrop Kingdom, the Star Kingdom, the Diamond Kingdom, the Clover Kingdom, and the Moon Kingdom. Pets with these specific eye types were considered royalty, and so the pets without a special eye type made up the peasant class. Grayson, what are you laughing at?
Sorry, Mrs. H. The sound effects are just too much for me.
If you are gonna disrupt my class like this, you are going to the office. That's it. Get out of here. And you too, Stacy.
Oh, what? No, I don't want to go to the office. Why do I have to go?
Because you're sitting next to him.
What? That's so not fair.
Do I look fair to you? The answer is no. Get out, both of you now.
It's so not fair.
Alright, everybody, let's continue. Each kingdom had a royal court, which consisted of a king and or queen, princes and princesses, a messenger, whose job is both very important and very self-explanatory, and numerous other royal advisors who performed a multitude of different jobs around the palace. Oh, what is it now?
Sorry I was late.
I don't care. Stop interrupting me and go take a seat.
Okay, sorry.
In the hundreds of years
Hey Lucas, what have I missed so far? Anything important?
You haven't missed much. We're apparently learning about the Great War this week, but I think today is just like a review of the kingdoms and stuff.
Okay, thanks. I really like learning about the last Great War. I think it's really cool.
Lucas and Nicolette, please stop talking and pay attention. Y'all are driving me crazy today with all the interruptions. Now, we have Druids. Druids are technically peasants, but they have an elevated status because of their supernatural abilities and knowledge. They act as medical professionals for the entire kingdom, including the royal court. They are effective political advisors because they are respected and remain neutral even in situations revolving around rival kingdoms. They have some psychic abilities, and they are the only pets who regularly meet with the guardians. Alright, well, we didn't get to finish because we had so many interruptions, so we will cover the guardians on Tuesday and finish up the week with our quiz on Friday. Goodbye, everyone.
Hey, I'm home from school. Oh, hey, Nicolette. So, what are we learning tonight? Some new spells, or foraging for herbs or something?
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with the Guardians today, and I'm pooped. So, no herb collecting, or new spells, or really anything tonight. I can make us something nice for dinner, though. Whatever you want.
Oh, that's okay.
Anyway, how was school? Did you learn anything cool?
Today we learned about the last Great War. You were around for that, right? I know I was like a little kid, so I don't really remember any of it.
Of course I was around for that. The war only ended like 12 years ago or something. I was still an apprentice. Those were the days.
Were you involved at all? Or did the war just kind of happen around you?
I was more involved than your average pet.
What do you mean by that? You've never told me anything about the war before.
I really haven't told you the story before?
No, I've never heard it. Could you tell it to me now?
Okay. It's pretty long, but I guess we have time. Pull up a chair. You're gonna need it. This is the kind of story that you don't hear about in the history books.
Oh, dog. I left the fireplace on again. And why does my stomach hurt so bad? If this is what I think it is, I gotta call Simon. Simon? Cy? Cy, are you awake? Oh, I know what to do. I'll knock on his wall. Simon, could you come in here?
Is that Gwenevere? Oh, I think it is. Oh, she needs me for
Are
something.
you awake?
Hey Gwen, I heard your call. Is everything okay? Hi Cy, thanks for coming. I think I'm about to have my kitten. Could you go get Rain for me? Seriously? Right now? Oh, I'll get Rain right away. Thanks so much. Oh, this is serious. I need to go. Gotta get Rain, gotta get Rain, gotta get Rain, gotta get Rain. Ooh, we finally made it to Rain's. Royal Court, open up, please. Oh, hi Simon. It's really late. Is everything alright? Queen Gwenevere woke up in the middle of the night and she thinks she's about to have her kitten. Oh my goodness, let me just get my stuff and then we can go. Hey Gwenevere, I have Rain. How are you? I'm actually doing pretty well, but unluckily for you guys, you missed the main event. Oh, congratulations! I'm so sorry, Gwenevere. I went as fast as I could. I really did. Oh, don't worry about it. It honestly wasn't too painful. You can go now, Rain. Sorry for waking you up. Oh, you didn't wake me up. I was already awake. What were you doing awake at 2 a.m.? Some certain types of flowers like to bloom at very specific times. I had just gotten back from picking midnight lilies when you came by. Oh, alright then. Congrats again, Gwenevere. And I'll be back tomorrow to check up on her. See you tomorrow. Goodbye, Rain. Thank you for coming. I'm so sorry, Gwen. I should have been there for you. Oh, Simon. I know you care about me. Please don't worry about it. So, give me the details. Will the newest member of our royal court be a prince or a princess? Princess. 2, actually. They're identical twins. What? That's amazing! I know. I'm so happy. I just wish Brutus could be here to see them. I'm sorry, Gwen. I'm sure he's watching over you. And he definitely left his kittens in good paws. The rest of the court is going to be over the moon when they hear you had twins. Should I make an announcement now? Oh no, it's much too late. We can just wait until tomorrow to announce it. I don't know what to do about their names. Brutus and I picked out one girl name and one boy name before he passed. And it just doesn't seem right picking out a second girl name without his input. What were the names? We chose Anastasia for a girl and Julius for a boy. How about naming the second kitten Juliana? Oh, I love that. And I think Brutus would love it too. Anastasia and Juliana. Oh, I think they're already starting to open their eyes. Anastasia has purple eyes, just like her mother, and she has the cutest little tiny clovers, too. Oh, Juliana's opening her eyes now. Oh, wait, what? She doesn't have clovers. She's got peasant eyes. Wow, I've never heard of that before. I didn't even know it was possible for identical twins to have different eye types. Must have been a genetic mutation or something. Gwen, this is really bad. What do you mean? If your subjects found out you birthed a peasant kitten, the entire class system would be destroyed. They wouldn't see us royals as any different from themselves, and chaos would ensue. And if the other kingdoms found out, dog knows what would happen. Someone would probably end up killing you and the kittens for being freaks of nature. Simon, listen to yourself right now. You sound like some sort of crazy conspiracy theorist or something.
I'm not crazy. I'm just thinking about what's best for you and the kingdom.
So what's best for me is hiding one of my daughters away from the world for her entire life?
That's not exactly what I was implying.
How else would nobody find out about her? Wait, are you suggesting I get rid of her? Don't go feral on me, Gwen. If you'd thought about the situation objectively, you would see that this is the best option.
But you've got to act fast before you have to announce it to the rest of the royal court tomorrow.
Have some empathy. I am not going to abandon her. She is going to live here in the palace with her sister.
I know this must be hard for you to come to terms with, but it's truly the best way to keep the current system in order. You've heard the story about the last king of the Snowflake Kingdom, right? He wore snowflake contact lenses, and when his subjects inevitably found out he was just a peasant, he was killed and his kingdom was dissolved completely.
That's it! We can just get Clover contact lenses for little Juliana, and the problem is solved. Are you even listening to me? She's going to end up just like the Snowflake King. We could place her with a peasant family, and they could adopt her and raise her as their own. And what's going to happen when she grows up to look exactly like Princess Anastasia? People will find out no matter what. I'm sorry I'm being so blunt with you right now, but getting rid of her is the only way to keep our kingdom safe. I guess you're right. I'm so sorry it has to be like this. Well, I'd better do it now, before I get even more attached. Do you need any help? No, this is something I need to do on my own. Okay, I'll stay here with Anastasia.
I was beyond devastated at the thought of what I had to do. I wrapped you up in a blanket and wrote your beautiful new name on a slip of paper. A part of my heart knew that it would be best if you were left out in the woods forever, but an even bigger part of my heart wished that someone would find you out here and give you the happy life you deserved. I kissed you goodbye and hoped we would meet again, whether it be in this life or in the dwellings of the Guardians.
Sunrise really is one of the best times to be out. Is that a baby? Oh, I can't just leave it out here. We are finally home. Oh, Christine, you're here early. Oh, I'm sorry for startling you, Rain. I just got here a little bit early for my appointment and I thought it would be okay if I waited in here for you. Oh, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. I have your son's medication all ready to go. Let me just get it. What's that big basket you got there? Oh, I was just out in the woods picking flowers and I stumbled upon this little abandoned kitten. I couldn't just leave it there, you know. I had to take it. An abandoned kitten? Who would do such a thing? I guess the mom just couldn't take care of her or something. Oh, that is just terrible. Oh my goodness, she doesn't even look like she's a full day old. Poor baby. Yeah, she definitely looks like a newborn. Thank God I found her. She probably wouldn't have lasted very long outside. But anyway, let me get your son's medication, Christine, so you can be on your way. Sorry for the mess, by the way. If I had known you were coming early, I would have tidied up a little bit. Oh, don't even worry about it, Rain. I know you've got a lot on your plate, so I don't blame you for having a little bit of a messy room. Oh, thanks, Christine. Anyways, here's your son's medication. He needs to take 1 capsule a day until the bottle runs out. Thank you, Rain. I'll make sure he finishes the whole bottle. I've got to get going now. But I'll see you later, and good luck with this adorable little kitten. I hope you find a good place for her. Oh yes, I'm sure I'll be able to find something for her. See you later, Christine. Okay, I'm going to need to figure out something to do with this baby, because my meeting with the Queen starts in 20 minutes. Here's a nice little spot. by a window so she can get some sun. Hopefully she will stay sleeping for my entire meeting. Now I've got to find something nice to wear. And I have the perfect thing. All right, feeling good. I think we're ready to go. Goodbye, baby Juliana. I'll figure out something to do with you. I think Rain is here, everyone. I got the door. Welcome in, Rain. Nice to see you. Thanks, Michaela. Hi, everyone.
Hello there, Rain. How are you doing on this fine day?
Oh, I'm doing well. Thanks, Maria. I always get the warmest welcomes whenever I come for a visit. I love it. Hey, Rain. You can come have a seat by me. Yes, of course. So, how are you today? Were you able to get any rest at all last night? Oh, not much, but that's all right. Speaking of rest, I actually am about to put Anastasia down for a nap. You should get a good look at her before she goes to bed. She's really adorable. Oh yes, I would love to see her.
That's literally Juliana.
What, is something wrong? Oh, no, nothing. Oh, she's just so tiny. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've seen a newborn, I guess. I can put her down for a nap if you'd like, Gwenevere. Thanks, Melanie. That would be great. So she's been crying, eating okay, and everything so far? Oh yes, I think she's doing fine so far. And her eyes are already open as well. Sometimes it can take kittens a day or two for their eyes to start opening. Yes, her eyes opened pretty quickly after she was born. Alright, that sounds good. And I'm sensing a lot of grief coming from you. What's going on with that? Oh, it must just be because of Brutus. Yes, I miss him so much. And since I've had my kittens, since I've had Anastasia, it just makes me wish he could be here, you know? Yes, I can only imagine how hard that must be. But I'm sure he knows you're in good paws. You have a whole court of people around to help. And me, of course. Yes, you know what they say. It takes a village to raise a baby, right? Exactly. It was so nice catching up. And you and Anastasia seem to be right on track so far. Oh, that's great. But if you start thinking about Brutus a lot more, or if anything changes, please let me know and I'll be right over. I will, for sure. Thank you so much, Rain, for always being there. No problem. Bye, Gwenevere. That was definitely a bit odd. Guinevere's kitten looked identical to the one I found in the woods, but they couldn't be. Their eyes, her eyes opened. Oh, it must just be because of Brutus. Since I've had my kittens, since I've had Anastasia. Or could they?